With only 2 days to go until the first premium live event of the new season here in WWE, we welcome you to the final edition of Friday Night SmackDown before Elimination Chamber. And we kick things off here this evening with the Viper, Randy Orton. Randy Orton, of course, will be one of the 6 men competing in the Elimination Chamber for the vacant Universal Championship. The other competitors include Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens, King Nakamura, and Bobby Lashley. What a matchup that is going to be. I want to take you back now to what transpired at the end of last week here on Friday Night SmackDown. It was Randy Orton taking on Bobby Lashley. After the matchup had ended, Lashley was not done with Randy Orton. Drew McIntyre would run out to make the save. But Drew McIntyre last week would learn a valuable lesson, and that is you can never trust the Viper. Randy Orton would sneak up on Drew McIntyre and hit a devastating RKO to the Scottish Terminator. Randy Orton with momentum now, heading in to the Elimination Chamber Premium Live event. Randy Orton set to address what went down last week here on Friday Night SmackDown to kick things off here this evening. It is all about momentum. Heading into the chamber on Sunday, let's hear what Randy Orton has to say. That is true, it is every man for himself this Sunday at the chamber. I cannot wait to see who's going to walk out of the chamber this Sunday with that Universal Championship. Wait a minute, that's Seth Rollins. And Rollins from behind with a springboard dropkick. And now Rollins setting up Randy Orton for a curb stomp. And Seth Rollins will face Randy Orton here tonight. And he just got the jump on the Viper. The WWE Universe sharing their thoughts about this. And they are not big fans of Seth Rollins. You gotta wonder the condition now of Randy Orton heading into this main event here tonight. It will be Seth Rollins taking on the Viper Randy Orton in our main event here this evening. But up next, women's division action as Bayley will go one-on-one with the man, Becky Lynch. Welcome back everyone to Friday Night SmackDown. Women's division action on the way as here comes Bayley.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, Bayley!
I'm going to take you back to 3 weeks ago here on the Blue Brand. It was Becky Lynch taking on Sasha Banks in one-on-one competition. Banks able to escape that STF submission from Becky Lynch. But then Becky would hit this spinning back kick to the midsection of Banks. And Bayley would make her way down to ringside, yell some abuse toward Becky Lynch. That would cause a distraction, allowing Sasha Banks to roll up the man for the win. Bayley, of course, will be one of the women competing in the fatal four-way match for the vacant SmackDown Women's Championship, along with Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch, and Sasha Banks. Tonight, though, she goes one-on-one with the man. Here comes Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch looking for some retribution here tonight. It is all about momentum heading into that fatal four-way for the SmackDown Women's title this Sunday.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Last week here on Friday Night SmackDown, it was a tag team matchup between Bayley and Banks as they took on Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss. And off that double team move, Bayley would set up Becky Lynch for this. She calls it the Rose Plant. Face first into the mat goes Becky Lynch, and Alexa Bliss couldn't break it up in time, and that would allow Bayley and Banks to continue their momentum heading in to the Chamber. Will tonight be the night that Becky turns things around? There's the bell. We are now underway. Bayley versus Lynch. And Becky Lynch right out of the gate. Oh, went for the roll-up. Turned it into a powerbomb. What strength there on display by the man. As now Bayley gets sent off the ropes. Becky ducks underneath the clothesline. And there's one from Becky, turning Bayley inside out. Here's an early cover. And Bayley kicks out at one. Oh, and now Becky Lynch with the drop kick right to the back. Bayley in trouble in the early stages of this matchup, but as I say that, she caught the leg of Becky Lynch. Oh, and there's a double axe handle. Following up with the knee is Bayley. And now Bayley with a cover. And Becky will kick out at one as well. Bayley looking for something. Becky with the kick to the midsection, went for the clothesline. Bayley with an STO. Becky right back up to a vertical base. Bayley missing out on some kicks right there. And now Becky bringing the fight back to Bayley. Big slap, forearm smash. Went for the firearm, nobody home. Bayley was able to sidestep. And there's a backdrop suplex. Planting Becky Lynch into the canvas, but there's a back elbow. And this matchup so far has been back and forth as Becky went for the Bexploder. Bayley with a reversal. And a reversal by Becky Lynch. And now Bayley in some trouble. Becky looking for the STF, and she's got it locked in, just like she did to Sasha 3 weeks ago. Will Bayley be able to get out of this? Bayley with some elbows, and that will create separation. Double axe handle right to the chest. And now, wait a minute, Bayley! Bayley to belly! The Bayley to belly to end it early. Oh, and Becky got the shoulder up in time. Wow. Bayley going for the quick victory here tonight. And now Bayley lining up Becky Lynch. Kick right to the back of the knee. And hold on a second. There's the Rose Plant. That's the move that defeated Lynch last week in the tag team match. Oh, but not this time. Becky kicks out of the Rose Plant. It is still relatively early in this matchup, but Bayley can't believe it. She's going to cover Becky again. And Becky gets the shoulder up once more. And Bayley has taken over here in this matchup. Bayley looking for another big move to put down Becky Lynch. Went for the elbow. Becky got out of the way. And now Becky Lynch. Lama Heastral cradle. Shoulders down on Bayley for a 2 count. Oh, there's the firearm. Becky just running over Bayley. And now Becky Lynch lining up Bayley, looking for the disarmer. But Bayley trying to block it. Bayley's down to one knee. And now Bayley with some shots to the midsection, creating separation, and now Bayley into the guillotine. Submission maneuver here by Bayley. Will it be enough to make Becky Lynch pass out or tap out? No, not quite. Becky able to escape the submission hold. And now Becky Lynch hooks up Bayley for the Beck's Plex. Becky Lynch in firm control of the matchup at hand. Oh, but Bayley out of nowhere with a running crossbody. Here's another cover. And Becky stays in it. Just like that, Bayley turns things around back into her favor. Becky sent into the corner. Bayley went for a knee. Becky got out of the way. And now Becky Lynch delivering the Becksploder. And she's looking to follow up. Looking for the disarmer again. Bayley once more trying to block it. And here come those shots to the midsection. And that will create separation. And now Bayley with a shin breaker. Dragon screw leg whip to follow. And Becky Lynch sent back into the corner. There's the knee strike from Bayley. Couldn't connect it the first time. She got all of it that time, but she didn't get that double axe handle. Big slap by Becky Lynch. And now Bayley sent off the ropes. Bayley though with a shot to the midsection. Drop toe hold. Taking down Becky Lynch. And Bayley's lining up Lynch. Looking for the rose plant, but there's an open palm strike. Right to the chest. And now Bayley sent over the top rope. Went for the drop kick, did Becky. Bayley sidestepped. And now Bayley to belly for a second time. But this time she's going to head up high. Bayley with the finishing blow. There's an elbow. Right to the chest. Is it enough to put down Becky Lynch? No, it isn't. Bayley is trying to do whatever it takes to put down Becky Lynch here tonight. But Becky showcasing her resilience as Bayley went to the back of the knee. Rose plant for a second time. And will that be it for Becky Lynch? No! Oh my goodness. What will it take to put down the man? Bayley heading back up to the high red district. Looking for another elbow. But Becky Lynch got out of dodge. And now here comes the man. Building momentum. Calf kick to Bayley. Lynch with the momentum now here tonight in this matchup. Can she knock off Bayley? Can she get retribution? There's another Becksploder. And now the disarmer is coming. Oh, but Sasha Banks is here. Deja vu from 3 weeks ago. And Bayley takes advantage. Bayley with a chop block from behind and now looking for the rose plant. Becky Lynch though fights back. And now Becky with another Lomahistral cradle. Shoulders down again on Bayley. She got her. Retribution tonight for Becky Lynch. This time the plan did not pay off for Bayley and Sasha.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
And Bayley is not happy about that. She's giving her grievances to Sasha Banks. She's blaming Sasha for this. And oh, Bayley went for a strike. Sasha blocked it. And now Bayley and Sasha Banks battling it out. Arm drag by Bayley. And now the role model setting up Sasha Banks for the rose plant. And it has broken down between Bayley and Banks 2 days before the Chamber. Who's going to walk out with the SmackDown Women's title? We are back here on Friday Night SmackDown. This Sunday is Elimination Chamber, and it will feature a fatal four-way for the vacant SmackDown Women's title. It will be Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Alexa Bliss fighting to become the first SmackDown Women's Champion in Universe Mode. But also at the Chamber, the vacant WWE Tag Team titles will be on the line as Monday Night Raw's Viking Raiders take on Friday Night SmackDown's Imperium. And of course, the Universal Championship will be on the line inside the Elimination Chamber as Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens, King Nakamura, Bobby Lashley and Randy Orton battle to become the inaugural Universal Champion in Universe mode. Well, I'm going to take you back to what transpired moments ago. It was tag team action as Imperium took on the New Day. And this, no doubt, was Imperium's toughest task to date, as that massive powerbomb would lead to the European bomb by Imperium. Fabian Eichner lifting up Kofi Kingston into the powerbomb position while Sil Martel delivers the European uppercut. Great combination of moves right there. And that would lead to Imperium getting another victory heading into the chamber on Sunday. Right now, though, it is time for the Intercontinental Championship Tournament to continue. Here comes the Irish Ace.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds. He is the Irish Ace, Jordan Devlin.
So we know that Santos Escobar has made it to the finals of the Intercontinental Championship Tournament. The question is, who will face Santos Escobar in the finals of this tournament this Sunday at Elimination Chamber? Will it be this man, the Irish Ace Jordan Devlin, or will it be the man that trained him, the Prince, Finn Balor? We are about to find out as Devlin and Balor battle it out to go to the finals of this tournament. This is going to be a very interesting matchup. Finn Balor taking credit for Jordan Devlin's accomplishments thus far. Oh, wait a minute. Well, it seems that Jordan Devlin has a problem with Finn Balor taking credit for his accomplishments, as here comes the Prince. Here comes Finn Balor. I cannot wait for this. What a matchup this is going to be.
And his opponent from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds.
Who will take on Santos Escobar in the finals of the Intercontinental Championship Tournament? Finn Balor or Jordan Devlin? And already this has proven to be a very interesting matchup, with Finn Balor taking credit for Jordan Devlin's accomplishments. Devlin says, I don't think so. The only man responsible for my success thus far is me. What an interesting dynamic for this matchup between Balor and Devlin. Balor, the man that trained Jordan Devlin. He believes that he is responsible for Devlin's success in some manner. Devlin, on the other hand, disagrees and thinks that he is the only man responsible for his own success. In my honest opinion, you've got to give Finn Balor some credit. He's the man that trains you, for goodness sake. If If you were trained by somebody else, you may not have done so well. So you have to give Balor credit in that regard. But at the same time, Jordan Devlin is one hell of a talent. So I think it is a combination of both. You can't let Balor take credit for all of the work. You've got to give some credit to Devlin as well. Nevertheless, here we go. Who's going to the finals? We're about to find out. The bell has sounded and Devlin out of the gate went off to Balor. Balor caught him with a knee strike. And wait a minute. Oh, it's Santos Escobar. I think he wants a closer look at the action. And Finn Balor distracted. Devlin took advantage. Santos Escobar wants a closer look at the action here tonight. Spanish Fly by Jordan Devlin. Trying to take advantage of the distraction, but it's going to take more than that to put down the Prince. And now Devlin thinking about a suplex or a brainbuster. Finn Balor, though, lands on his feet. And there's a German suplex to Devlin. Devlin right back up to his feet. Finn Balor slamming him back into the canvas. And Balor is firing up. Big kick sets up Devlin against the ropes. What a knee strike there by Balor. And now Balor targeting the leg of Jordan Devlin. This is a smart strategy by the Prince. Take out the foundation of Jordan Devlin. And now Finn Balor went for another kick. Devlin able to counter. And now here comes Devlin battling back. Devlin stomping the hell out of Balor in the corner. And there's some arrogance from Jordan Devlin. WWE Universe firmly behind Finn Balor in this matchup. As Balor looks in a Dragon Sleeper. Submission maneuver locked in here on Jordan Devlin. What is Devlin going to do? Can he fight out? He's trying to, and he manages to do so. Separation made. As now Jordan Devlin again looking for that suplex. Oh no, a brainbuster. Finn Balor's got to be rocked after that. Devlin hoists him up onto the shoulders. Balor over the counter. Pele kick right to the face. Great counter there by the Prince. And now Balor into a crossface. Crossface locked in here on the Irish Ace. And what is Devlin going to do? Jordan Devlin fighting out. And there's a kick right to the gut. Abdominal stretch. Balor with the immediate escape. And now the roll-up. Finn Balor to advance to the finals. Oh, wait a minute. Devlin rolls it through. Covered out with Balor for a 1 count. What a sequence that was. And oh, what a jab from Jordan Devlin. Oh, and there's a headbutt into Devlin's side. Jordan Devlin to go to the finals of the tournament. No, Balor stays in it. And that has shocked Devlin. He thought he had him. The arrogance playing a factor in this matchup for sure. Jordan Devlin is absolutely full of himself. And now Finn Balor taking the fight back to the Irish Ace. Big forearm shots there by Balor. And now Devlin sent into the corner. And you do not want to be there. Finn Balor has his target acquired. Shotgun dropkick. And that sets up Jordan Devlin for the coup de grace. Devlin got out of the way. And now Devlin went for the half and half suplex. Balor landed on his feet and there's a basement dropkick. Again taking out the foundation of Jordan Devlin. Devlin though with an uppercut. And now Balor sent off the ropes, went for the back elbow. Balor backed up, and now Balor with a striking combination onto Devlin. Sling blade. And there's another basement drop kick. Right to the side of the head, went for the double foot stomp. Devlin got out of the way, and there's a neck breaker. What a fast-paced matchup this has been. Devlin now from the top turnbuckle. Jordan Devlin for the clothesline. Balor caught him with a power slam, and now Balor with the double foot stomp. Off the ropes, Balor with a double axe handle. Right to the shoulder. And now Finn Balor lining up the Irish Ace. He wants the 1916, but Devlin saw it coming. And now Devlin with a series of kicks to Finn Balor, and he tops it off with that tornado kick. Is it enough to go to the finals? No, it isn't. What a matchup. And now Devlin looking for Island's call. This one may be over, but Finn Balor able to counter it. Big forearm smash by Balor. And now Devlin set up against the ropes. Finn Balor sends him to the outside. And Balor has that look in his eyes. Balor with a wrecking ball drop kick. Wiping out Devlin. And Jordan Devlin gets sent back into the ring. Finn Balor looking to capitalize. Springboard drop kick connects. Went for the double foot stomp again. Devlin able to evade. And now Devlin going to send Balor into the corner. Devlin misses out. And Finn Balor hooks him up for the 1916. Finn Balor has done it. Cover the count. Oh my goodness. Devlin kicked out of the 1916. Fight forever chants between these two men. The crowd are loving this in-ring action as Finn Balor looks for the coup de grace, but again Devlin was able to get out of the way. And now Devlin looking for a double foot stomp of his own. Balor able to evade. And now Balor backing Devlin into the corner. And now Devlin goes coast to coast, shotgun drop kick once again. And Finn Balor with the coup de grace. He finally connects it. Cover on Devlin. Finn Balor's going to the finals. What a showing for both men. I give credit where it is due. What a performance from Jordan Devlin. But it wasn't quite enough to defeat the Prince. Finn Balor will face Santos Escobar this Sunday at Elimination Chamber in the finals of the Intercontinental Championship Tournament. We are back here on Friday Night SmackDown. A moment ago, it was King Nakamura going one-on-one with Drew Gulak. And off that reverse exploder suplex, the King of Strong Style would line up Drew Gulak for the Kinshasa knee right to the face. And Nakamura would get the 1, 2, and 3. And of course, we now know that at the Elimination Chamber Premium Live event this Sunday, it will be Finn Balor going one-on-one with Santos Escobar for the vacant Intercontinental Championship. Right now, though, it is time for our main event of the evening. Here comes the Viper.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper,
Randy Orton set to face Seth Rollins here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. Earlier tonight, Seth Rollins softened up Randy Orton a bit with a curb stomp right to the skull. Randy Orton now looking for some retribution and momentum heading into the Chamber on Sunday, where he will compete in the Universal Championship Elimination Chamber match. 6 superstars looking to become the inaugural Universal Champion in Universe mode. Randy Orton cannot be 100% here tonight, heading into this matchup with Rollins after that curb stomp earlier in the night. Can Randy Orton get some retribution on Seth Rollins in our main event of the evening? Here comes the Messiah of Friday Night SmackDown, the SmackDown Savior, Seth freaking Rollins.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins!
Rollins will be another participant in the Universal Championship Elimination Chamber match this Sunday at the Chamber. I cannot wait to see who's going to walk out of the premium live event with the Universal Championship. Who will become the very first Universal Champion of Universe mode? We're going to find out this Sunday. Tonight though, Rollins going to go one-on-one with Randy Orton. And it is very clear who the WWE Universe favors in this matchup tonight. They are firmly behind Randy Orton. There's the bell. We are now underway. Rollins and Orton, one-on-one. And Rollins starting out, looking for God's last gift. Randy Orton with a drop kick. And now the ground and pound to Seth Rollins. Fists are flying early, ladies and gentlemen. And now Rollins picked back up to a vertical base. Orton sends him into the corner. Oh, what a shot there to the face of Rollins. And now from behind, Olympic slam into the cover of Rollins. And a kick out at 1. And now Orton with a stomp right to the arm. And looking for the ground and pound. Rollins though turning the tables on Randy Orton with a few forearm shots. And the Viper now sent into the corner. Seth Rollins following up. Oh, face first off the middle turnbuckle goes Orton. And now, wait a minute, Rollins. Revolution knee early on. Here's the cover and a kick out at 1 by Orton. Still early days. Oh, Rollins went for the super kick. Randy Orton saw it coming. And there's a clothesline knocking down the Messiah. And now Randy Orton, no, Rollins landed on his feet. And this time the super kick connects. Right to the face of Randy Orton. Rollins looking for the pedigree. Orton blocked it. And there's another clothesline. And oh, wait a minute, Seth Rollins in trouble. Seth's in trouble. Randy Orton looking for the elevated spike DDT. And he connects it. Rollins just got spiked head first into the mat. And Orton's hearing the voices in his head. He wants the RKO. Can he hit it? RKO connects as well. Cover by Orton to put Rollins away. And a kick out at 2. Rollins hanging on in there. As now there's a right hand by Rollins, rolling elbow to follow it up. And Rollins dropping a knee right to the skull of the Viper. Oh, but Orton with a kick right to the head. Went for the clothesline. Rollins spinning back kick. And now Orton sent off the ropes. Rollins with the sling blade. And now up to the middle rope. And the Messiah of WWE taking his sweet time. Phoenix Splash. Off the middle rope into the cover. And Orton stays in it. Close call there for Seth Rollins. But not quite enough to put down the Viper. And Rollins is frustrated. He's putting the fist right to the face of Randy Orton. And I think Orton may have just got busted open right there. And now Rollins with a big chop to the chest. There's a second one. And now Rollins with the face buster. Into the cover on Randy Orton for the win. No, just a 2 count. The matchup continues. And now Orton face first off the top turnbuckle. Rollins with a boot right to the midsection. And again. And now Rollins with a knee right to the face. Rollins just choking Randy Orton in the corner. And Rollins said it's over. He's looking for the curb stomp. But Randy saw it coming. And now Randy Orton gonna set Rollins up again. Here comes a second elevated spike DDT. And the voices once again inside the head of Randy Orton. They're talking to him. And they're telling him to connect the RKO for a second time in this match. And he does. RKO again to Rollins. It could be it. It could be over. But oh my God. How close was that? And Randy Orton is fired up. One more RKO may do the trick. Rollins is sent into the corner though. And wait a minute, I think Orton may have been looking for the avalanche RKO. Rollins though with a counter. And now Rollins hooks the arms. Pedigree. Shouts out to Triple H. Cover on Randy Orton. And again Orton stays alive. Rollins thought he had that. And now Rollins lifting up Randy Orton to his feet. He sends him back into the corner. Big right hands now from Seth Rollins. And again face first off the middle turnbuckle goes the Viper. Rollins to the high rent district. Oh, but Randy rolled to the outside. Rollins, took the high risk anyway. It did not pay off for him. And now Randy Orton with a right hand, a left hand, another right. And Rollins sent into the barricade. And Rollins now hung up on the barricade. Randy Orton in firm control of the matchup at hand. Rollins sent back in. Randy looking to capitalize. Oh, but Seth Rollins may have been playing possum. Rollins may have been playing possum. And now Rollins on the apron. Springboard knee strike. And just like that, the complexion of the matchup has turned around. But Randy trying to turn the tide again in his favor. Couple of kicks right there to the midsection. And now Orton with a backbreaker. Vintage Randy Orton right there. And now Rollins picked back up to a vertical base. Randy sending him back into the corner. And now Randy with a kick to the midsection. And Rollins set up. Hold on a minute. Elevated spike DDT out of the turnbuckle. And Randy Orton again pounding on the canvas. Looking for a third RKO. But Rollins this time was able to reverse. Power slam by Rollins. Orton is in perfect position. Rollins with another Phoenix splash, this time off the top rope. Will that be enough to put down the Viper? No, it will not. What will it take to put down Randy Orton? And now Rollins wants the curb stomp. He's lining up the Viper. Kick to the midsection. Here comes Rollins off the ropes. Curb stomp. Oh, RKO. Orton called him out in midair. RKO for a third time. Randy Orton picks up the win. What a conclusion to the main event tonight.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Blood rushing down the face of the Viper, but he is still able to pick up the win 2 days before the Chamber. Congratulations to the Viper. Randy Orton gets the win tonight on the blue brand. Oh, wait a minute. Drew McIntyre. Claymore to Randy Orton. And I assume that is payback from last week. And look at Rollins trying to sneak away from the situation. McIntyre noticed him. And there's a Claymore to Seth Rollins as well. McIntyre stands tall 2 days before Elimination Chamber.